Firms are continuously looking for digital ways to help them function more effectively and generate enormous revenues more quickly. Open source software is a word people may or may not be familiar with that can help forward this objective. There are some free softwares that can highly benefit many in this regard. LibreOffice. Number 1 on our list is LibreOffice. LibreOffice is a full-featured office suite that includes tools for creating slideshows, documents, spreadsheets, presentations, and databases. LibreOffice is entirely free, unlike Microsoft Office, which isn't really available to everyone owing to its price strategy. In addition, users may donate to the software when they download it to help sustain it. As a result, it has a sizable contributor base. It's accessible for Linux, Macs, and Windows, and it includes a live chat feature and a community where you may get assistance. Some would claim that LibreOffice is feature-rich, owing to its active developer community which constantly introduces new tools and techniques. LibreOffice, for example, just launched a QR code generating function, allowing you to create mobile-friendly connections rapidly. OpenOffice is another well-known free software office product with many of the same capabilities as LibreOffice. LibreOffice has risen to the top due to its superior ability to preserve Microsoft file types. In other phrases, if you need to make changes to a document that was initially created in Microsoft Word, your style will not be messed up. The only drawback to this fantastic free Office program, which opens in a new tab, is that jointly editing documents online might be difficult. Although it still takes some technical expertise, an online editing option was just implemented. Mozilla Firefox. Number 2 on our list is Mozilla Firefox. Mozilla Firefox is a freeware internet browser that may be customized. It has dozens of plugins that can be accessed with a mouse click. The platform, compatible with Android, Windows, iOS, and Linux, has 3.98% of the global browser market share. Mozilla, as per CNET, transformed the technology sector by fanning the fires of free software, which revolutionized the way social media networks and operating systems work. VLC Media Player. Number 3 on our list is VLC Media Player. VLC Media Player is a widely used open-source media player that you can download. The multimedia player plays discs, streams, cameras, devices, video, media, and music files. The majority of users also utilize it to listen to podcasts. In addition, it helps optimize your audio and video files for a specific hardware setup and builds unique designs using a variety of extensions and skins. It also operates on various platforms, including Android, Windows, iOS, Mac OS, X, Linux, etc. GIMP. Number 4 is GIMP. GIMP, a picture editing program, is another excellent example of open source software. It has many of the same abilities as some of the more costly programs on the marketplace, but the best part is that it is entirely free. GIMP runs on various systems, notably Windows and Linux, and has a variety of third-party plugins and character customization. It is used by many artists, graphic artists, and videographers to strengthen and optimize their work. This program got pretty close to the Adobe Photoshop product's photo retouching capability and versatility, which you will find for free. Layers, filters, and automated photo improvement are all included in GIMP. It also makes creating new graphic design components a breeze. GIMP, similar to Photoshop, has a high learning curve, but anybody willing to put in the effort will appreciate its customizable interface and GPU processing tools. Linux. Number 5 is Linux. Obviously, this list would be incomplete without discussing Linux, the most well-known open-source operating system. Since its inception in 1991, Linux has evolved into a vast family of operating systems, including desktop varieties, notably Chrome OS and Ubuntu, and server stack solutions like LAMP. Unfortunately, due to the complexity of implementation and the amount of modifying Linux computers required to function, it was only used by a few or certain developers back in the day. Nevertheless, in recent decades, the creators of the most popular Linux distributions have made a concerted effort to make them more user-friendly. As a result, running a virtual Linux workstation or repartitioning your hard disk to add Linux as a different OS has become more accessible. Several well-known computer companies have even begun selling Linux laptops straight to the general public. It is likely because Linux has an entirely different fundamental code base than the more prevalent Windows and OS X platforms, rendering it less of a target for internet hackers and bad actors. According to a Stack Overflow poll, Linux is the most desired platform by 83.1% of developers. Linux is among the most user-friendly open-source systems currently available. It's most typically found on Android phones and computers. What sets this operating system apart from the rest is that it is entirely free and configurable. Most businesses choose it because it is highly secure and provides fantastic community support. Unfortunately, users were typically turned off by Linux in the past since few software companies developed for it. Cloud apps, fortunately, don't care what sort of public system you're using, and as these become more popular, there's less excuse than ever not to try Linux. Blender. Number 6 on our list is Blender. Blender is another great act of free source software in 2022. Motion monitoring, simulation, animations, video editing, rendering, modeling, and much more are all supported by this 3D graphics and animation program. Real-time perspective pre-review, multi-resolution, and integration for planar tracking and tripod solvers are among the modeling tools and features included. GNU Compiler Collection. Number 7 is the GNU Compiler Collection. The GNU Compiler Collection is a set of tools for developing software in C, Fortran, C++, Ada, and other computer languages. It consistently produces high-quality updates and performs with both native and cross-platform targets. Moreover, the sources it provides are accessible for free via weekly snapshots and SVN. Python. Number 8 on our list is Python. Python is a popular scripting and coding language for bespoke software developers. It was the most prevalent language in 2021, as per the IEEE. Because of the rapidly increasing subject of machine learning, it has attracted many new users in recent years. It is also simple to use, so most developers prefer open source code. PHP. Number 9 in our list is PHP. PHP should not be overlooked while discussing the top free tech softwares of 2022. It's a programming language used to make websites and other online platforms. It's quick and adaptable and used by some of the world's most popular websites like Slack or Spotify. Shotcut. Number 10 on our list is Shotcut. Shotcut is a free video editing program that's free. It is one of those software projects that shows how much a devoted tech world can enhance a platform in a short period. This shortcut UI was somewhat barren in previous versions. This video editor allows for non-destructive video and audio editing. This platform may also be used for color grading, keying, and simple clip splicing and cutting. Shotcut's flexibility to work with almost any video, audio, or picture format is perhaps its most appealing feature. That's mainly owing to FFmpeg, a free software video foundation that powers this shortcut application. Developers benefit from open source software since it is easier on some of the world's most popular platforms. It does, however, provide avenues for innovators who want to participate in open source projects. These softwares deliver tailored solutions and improve the lives of several consumers and employers. And the most outstanding open source tech software we've listed above is only one instance of how helpful these softwares can be. That's all we have for this video. We hope you all get tremendous insights from our 10 free tech softwares that will benefit you in 2022. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss any of our updates. See you next time.